Good morning and welcome to the Mike Show for Thursday, June 18, 2026. 54 degrees at 10:13 a.m. And I am your host, Bob Kamal, and I'm a sinner. And I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It's always today. It's always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God. And the only thing we have to do is die. So am I getting you in there, honey? I can't see. How are we going to live today? Let's try it this way. And I hope and pray I can live from my heart a life based on faith and not fear. Oh, it's No Complaint Thursday. Oh, look it. There's Ruthie. I didn't even see you in there. Oh, no. Yeah, that's Ruthie. Ruthie? Oh, you pretty girl. And that is Gracie up here. And Uncle Mac is upstairs on the Betty Bly. Everyone's all tuckered out. Doing a lot of nothing today. Got out of bed at 6 a.m. I fell asleep on Artie's bed in the living room. Woke up, I don't know what time, but finally got out of bed around right at 6. Everyone went outside. It was raining, so they weren't outside long. And we've got quite a morning going so far. Prayers and wake-up time, coffee, made lentil soup, kettlebell workout, did some accounting. Got a plan for the day. It's still kind of sprinkling and misting out there. I'm going to go haul trash, recyclable type materials to the bins behind the township hall, and then I'm going to head to Aldi and then to Full Bore Firearms. Yesterday, recap from yesterday. Yesterday's thumbnail was a shot of Rascal and I in the S10 driving back from, I think I was working out at my brother John's that day. It might have been Cousin Aaron's, or it might have been both. Aaron used to own a lodge, and I did work for her out there sometimes. And John, I was doing some work for at his place after he moved to Florida. And I would have take a cat to work day. Raz would come with me, and he loved going for a ride in the truck. And you can see he sat there like a parrot on the back of the seat, and he'd just look out the window and stick his nose out the window like a dog. I took that photo when I was driving 55 miles an hour. It was by Hink's school, as I recall, about 7 miles north of home. And it was with a SLR camera, so it wasn't like using a smartphone where you could just take a selfie real easy. It was kind of a tricky photo to take and drive and not get in a wreck at the same time. Probably shouldn't have been doing it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But yeah, you can look in the lenses of my sunglasses and see that one hand's on the wheel and one hand's on the phone. Not the phone, the camera. Duh. Anyway, Razzie was a love. He and his brother Mischief joined our family. We joined together, and there they are up there. There's Razzie and Chiefy. Oh, Chiefy. I think November 19th, 1993, the day after we lost Yoda. Yoda was a good boy, and we lost him to diabetes. And I remember Mom saying, get a new cat right away, and I ended up getting 2. Someone I worked with had found them at a farm up on Bloom Road, and they were brothers. They were with me through the last days of my drinking and early sobriety, and losing both of them, Mischief and Rascal, was a tough blow. It's a tough blow to lose any of them, but yeah, they were good boys. They were such good, sweet boys, Raz and Chiefy. Had lots of nicknames for both of them. And Raz like going for a ride in the truck. So that's what that was all about. Raz is the only cat we had that died at home as well. He went in his sleep on Sweetest Day in 2011, the year we lost my dad. We lost Mama Margie that year, July 7th. We lost Razzie on Sweetest Day, and we lost Dad, I think that was a day after Thanksgiving, maybe 2 days after Thanksgiving. The 26th of November, anyway, we lost Dad. So, anyway, yesterday, what did we do? Ended up driving over to visit Cousin Paul. Got kind of twisted around on the way over there because of some construction north of town, and I was going to take M32 and 33 and then 68 because they're doing construction on 68, but I ended up taking going up 23 to 441 when I should have actually turned on County Road 451, and I failed, so I had to do a bit of scrambling around to get my way back on track, which I did. And I lost about a half hour time traveling, but it was no big deal. Had a nice visit with Paul. We went over to the Polish kitchen for lunch. I cranked off a magazine out of my 22 I just got back from being repaired, just to make sure it was functioning proper. Saw his brother Phil. He's my cousin too. They're brothers, and they're both my cousins. And just had a nice visit with Paul and saw a little bit about how he runs his business. He's got a business online called Pee Wee Cycles. He sells parts and pieces for, I think the Yamaha to Pee Wee PW50 motorcycles or something. He's got a worldwide clientele. The customer he was selling to yesterday, one of them was from Canada, from Quebec province. Anyhow, drove back with the threat of rain all the way, and it didn't rain. And then it finally rained after we got here. We let everyone out, hung out with them, read to them, watched a couple episodes of the Sandbaggers, and that was that. Not a whole lot of excitement yesterday. About ready to go. Like I think I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go and haul trash, recyclables, hit Aldi's for a couple things, Tractor Supply for some cat food, and go to Full Bore Firearms as well. I'm thinking another firearm that I'm waiting for a part and piece to be repaired should be ready either today or tomorrow. And if not, I'll just visit Jeff anyway, because Full Bore's 2 buildings over from Aldi. So got a cancellation on some ammo I ordered a month ago from a company I've been dealing with three years now. Usually get great service, but I got jerked around on this one, and I will shop with them again. But they advertised having a product in stock, took my money. They said they were busy and there'd be a delay in shipping, but I figured it maybe be a week or two, and after nearly 3 weeks, I emailed and said, what's up, and they said, well, it'll be coming out on June 3rd. You'll get an invoice and should have it within a couple days, and that didn't happen, so I emailed again, and then I heard back, and I'm like, this is BS, The website was still showing that the ammo was in stock, the particular kind I ordered. And if they'd have been upfront with me about it right away, I would have just got a different brand of ammo. I wanted a specific brand, but I could flex with that and bend and do what needs to do to make this transaction happen. But I got jerked around, and that bothered me. And, they emailed me back, said they'd refund me. Said they're still waiting on their order. And I could have went into it and said, well, why are you offering a product for sale you don't have in stock? Because usually on their site, it's got a, if there's an item that they carry that they're out of, it's got a big black bar on it that says out of stock, and this didn't. Anyway, found another place to order it from. I did that. I'm waiting to hear from them on. I got a confirmation that the order was taken. Now I'm just waiting for email to see that it's being shipped. Anyhow. Oh boy, should we do a fundraiser? We haven't done a fundraiser in a while. No, we got to take a break right now because I got to say my usual line. Welcome back. And I don't really mean that. And I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. You know, we were listening to PBS radio on the way home yesterday, and they're doing their fundraiser. So we do fundraisers on the Mike Show from time to time in order to keep shitty quality programming like this on YouTube. We got a lot of expenses. We got a lot of overhead. And so we'll take just about any kind of currency there is. Dollars, French francs, euros, zlotys, kopecks, sen, yen, French francs, Swiss francs, pounds sterling. We like pounds sterling and, you know, gold and things like that. But we will also take ammo. Pretty much any caliber, even if we don't have a firearm in that caliber, we can always, you know, have it for something to trade or barter with. So send us ammo, send us money. I don't know. I think that's all we got. I better get rolling because it's going on 11 o'clock already. I did talk to people at Verizon. I haven't received my paper bill, and I've gone back to paying bills by check and mailing them since my smartphone quit working. It works at some things, but not at others. Like it won't text or phone, but I can make these stupid videos with it. And I'm using a flip phone now, and I might even go back to a landline. Anyway. I think that's all we got. From the Cold Gray Ashes and Coals. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention too yesterday I failed to do, and this will change your life knowing this. When I ground up my coffee beans yesterday, the container underneath the grinder part was not in there, so it ended up all over the counter. Now that you know that, your life's complete. I had coffee grounds all over the counter. I brushed them into the French press carafe and then poured water on them and made coffee. Now your life is complete. So, from the Cold Gray Ashes and Coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, grieving, happy, and grateful soul. Piss off. Happy No Complaint Thursday, and thanks for not tuning in.